Hello, 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 Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. Let's do your reading. Today we're starting with this oracle decks. We'll start with a message with an oracle, then we'll see how it goes. Sounds good? Anyway, all the information about everything is in the description box. I'm going to be doing a super special announcement for mentorship program, and also we are relaunching the courses, the private courses. I think the course that I still have available is to learn read tarot with me for absolute beginners. It's like super affordable course that I still have on Vimeo. Check it out, everything's in the description. And anyway, Scorpios, let's get started. Recording this in the morning, so let's see what the energy of today going to bring us. I feel like I'm hearing a message. Somebody is going to be knocking at your door soon. I'm also hearing cleaning the house. I'm also hearing getting things done. I also see some of you are going to start some kind of new routine. Probably has to do with Venus and Mars forming a conjunction at 0 degrees Aquarius in the beginning of March, like literally right after the new moon of Pisces. So in the month of March, for a lot of you, it's going to be a start of new routine, like new health routine, new work routine. And sorry, why did I say health routine? Because it's not in your 6th house. So somebody here might be, okay, I got confused for a second. Some of you could be here Virgo risings, by the way. Though what I just said is only going to be relevant for Virgo rising, Sun or Moon. So if you're, let's say, Scorpio Sun and you have Virgo rising or Virgo Moon, this will be your message. Or Scorpio rising, and if you have basically any Scorpio placement you have, because this reading is for Scorpio, but for somebody specifically, I just got a message, you might have also Virgo, either rising, moon, or sun. So yeah, but regardless, however, since this message came out, I do feel like for some of you guys, there's going to be a new routine, a beginning of a new routine. Okay, let's see what your oracle cards say. This card came up yesterday, by the way, in the extended, and we have here a few things. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. That's your number 1 card. We also have here surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to love. And we have here portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. What's interesting here is that I feel for a lot of you, this is going to be a month in March, especially of new beginnings, new path, new connection, new doors opening. I feel like you, and this came out last night in the extended, in the reading that I uploaded yesterday. So to me, this is the energy where there's going to be a lot of new opportunities for you in the month of March. You have new moon in your 5th house if you're Scorpio rising, especially, but Sun and Moon will feel it as well. And it's like, it's a time of choices. What do you choose? You can choose right now to focus on love and dating. You can choose right now to focus more on starting a new business, maybe starting new creative project. You can do all of the above as well. It's not like you have to choose only one direction here. Yeah, because I feel that for a lot of you, there's been this energy where you've been a little bit stuck reviewing the past, but now you're sort of like also, I'm getting that for a lot of you, you're tired of following what everyone else is doing. Maybe you've been finding yourself in situations repeatedly where even when you're starting something new, you end up being a part of group or community, or like you are sort of like finding yourself in a place where people doing things a certain way and you're just not interested in it. So here there is something about you becoming a game changer, doing things your way. And this is what makes you happy. So the message for the month of March is, especially when you're lost and confused, do things your own way, because I feel like that's the only way it's going to work out anyway. I feel like when you try and follow how things are usually done, it just never works. It's your choice. You are the one who decides, I feel like right now. There's also here surrender to sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to love. I feel like there's going to be someone who is going to be sweeping you off your feet, really giving you a lot of attention. There's really this romantic energy in the air for the months of March as well. Let's clarify these cards with dragons and then we'll go into tarot. right, we have you look at this. We have inspiration flying out. So you will be very inspired in the month of March. We also have here breaking the chains. Okay. Freedom. And we have here releasing your anger, destruction. So let's just take one more. And we have here making a difference. Yeah, so the way I'm seeing this is like this makes total sense with this card. You will be inspired, I feel like, to follow, to start a new path. So if you've been kind of procrastinating and you sort of wanted to start something but the energy was not there, month of March with all the Pisces energy and also all the Aquarius energy is going to give you what's needed to really follow through on your dreams. I feel like you will be finally in a place where like I'm starting, and I feel whatever it is you're starting is also going to be something where I feel for some of you it's home based, so you will be working from home on this project or something, maybe just for some of you, but also you will really feel that whatever it is you're doing, because you're doing it in a way maybe that it's never been done before, or it's just very different from the way how things, you know, are usually done, is going to be like a miracle energy, making a difference. You're going to be able, I feel like, to gain either traction if it's a new business, or attention if it's some kind of creative project, or maybe not attention, but like progress in some kind of way, basically. Very fast. And why? Because you're making a difference in some way. You're really doing something that's not just whatever, you know, one of the things that no one necessarily needs. Not to say it sounded so mean, but I don't know, that's just the way I'm hearing it. Because whatever it is you're starting in the month of March is very much needed, I feel like you will be making a difference with that. There's also this energy of breaking the chains and freedom. So maybe you're freeing yourself from unfulfilling connection, unfulfilling job, unfulfilling relationship, unfulfilling way of life, unfulfilling way of thinking. Whatever it is you were basically chained to, maybe it was literally just something like you were procrastinating, you were doubting yourself, you were wasting your own time, you weren't sure if you're ready. I feel like whatever it is that was preventing you from really like living in your truth fully, you are going to be breaking the chains. And it's interesting because freedom here and breaking the chains is literally next to the card of destruction, releasing your anger. So it's like I'm almost getting like you're getting angry, but not in a bad way. It's more like there is this anger, frustration, which you are going to channel in a positive way to destroy whatever it is keeping you stuck. To really, like, maybe you're angry that every day you're procrastinating, or that you're not eating right, or that you're not, I don't know, working on what truly lights you up. And I feel like you're channeling this energy into inspiration, into making a difference and breaking the chain. So this is like usually anger considered, right, a bad whatever, like we don't want to be angry and stuff. I mean, which again depends what you do, right, with your anger. Here I'm really feeling that you're using any kind of frustration or anger in three major ways here. First, to break the chains to whatever has been keeping you stuck. It also brings you inspiration, so this is the creative force. And also for some of you, this is the anger that you're using to truly make a difference in the world. So maybe you've seen some injustice, or maybe you've seen that, you know, things can really be better, and you're taking all the frustration and you're using it to really create something, to really do something that matters. Let's take just one last card from the oracle for this other oracle. And we'll go to tarot. Yeah, look at this, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Which again makes sense with breaking the chains and releasing your anger here. You're realizing that there are some things that are just not worth your time, your energy, and your attention anymore. Maybe there's a lot of people who want different things from you, very high expectations, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna block it all out. I don't want to hear what the world is telling me. I don't want to hear what everybody is, you know, telling me to do, or whatever opinions other people have of me. Maybe you already done this successfully, by the way. I'm seeing for some of you, this was something you've been struggling with in the past, and now you just told everybody basically to take a hike, you know? And because you successfully blocked what's been stealing your energy, because there again, there's something you used to be chained to, because you successfully blocked out whatever has been stealing your energy, you're now on a journey to rise. Look at this, the initiation, rite of passage. So you've been in this place where you were maybe always dreaming to go beyond where you've been, but you were staying there just because, I don't know, maybe you didn't know any better, or maybe the familiarity or whatever. And I really see you in the month of March. Look at this. Initiation, and then we have Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So you're making, like, because here we were in the dark, here she actually made it. I always, for whatever reason, in my even readings from last year, I, for whatever reason, always reference, if you've ever seen Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, where he was, you know, in that, not cave, but whatever it was, the hole, the pit or something, when he made it to the other side. I really feel this is going to be in the month of March, the moment where you not just make it to the other side, but you will see yourself, you know, on your way home or already home, where you need to be. So amazing energy with the oracle. Now let's go to your tarot. So yeah, wow, you made it. Like, the energy for the month of March is you made it. Not stuck in the past anymore, not, you know, not confused anymore. Look, even the star here is at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Now let's look at Scorpios. What else with the tarot we have here for the month of March? Let's just do it a free roam reading and we'll see where we are going with this. We have here interesting Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Moon. We have the Page, okay, see, Page of Cups. We also have here Justice. We have, ooh, the Tower. We have the Star. I love that the Star comes right after the Tower. And the Magician. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. So to me, this energy reads as you are stepping into your power big time. Now, Queen of Wands is the general energy here. So it is you here, I feel like, becoming empowered. And I see for a lot of you, this comes in two ways. Either you've been recently through a lot of hardships, just a lot of things, been falling apart, been not the way you expected them to be. For others, I feel like you are really acknowledging your current limitations in life. So it could be either or maybe both even. There is this energy here, and sorry, let me adjust the camera a little bit. I want to make it a little close. Yes, can we do it like this? Yes. I feel like for a lot of you, there is just this energy where, you know, I think the worst part about going through any kind of difficult situation or heartbreak or disappointment in anything or anyone is very often the energy of resistance, right? We are resisting, we really don't want to accept it. There is this energy sometimes of denial or anger, but all of these different ways of how we react really come from a place of where we just don't want this to be true. Like, let's just imagine you met someone and you thought they were so amazing, and then they started basically acting in a way that was very disappointing to you. And all this time, when you are in the energy of disappointment and anger or frustration, all that's really happening is that you are deep down not willing to accept the truth. You're like, no, but I thought, oh, maybe it is different. Like, there is that energy of resistance. Healing. And by the way, Scorpios, I just had to pause your reading because somebody literally knocked on my door. They had to come and check something in the apartment. So what I just said about knocking at your door, somebody knocking at your door in the beginning of the reading, like crazy omens. So just had to say this. But anyway, let's go back to the reading here. I feel like for a lot of you, there is this energy of really accepting something that you weren't able to accept before. Again, like I said before, it's sometimes the biggest pain comes from not even what happened, but from you refusing to accept it. Like, it's hard to accept that maybe you felt that someone you met was so promising, or you really like felt so strongly about them, or you thought they were a good person, but then they started treating you in a certain way. It was hard to accept the disappointment. Like, oh my God, I thought you were so this and this and this, but you are like not what I imagined you to be. That's what I feel like is happening for a lot of you. There's something here about just really kind of like having this wake-up call moment with the Tower, where again, it could be, it's a general reading, so it could be about different things for a lot of you. It could be about a person where you just realize, you know what, they are not who I thought they were. Like, time to accept it instead of dreaming, fantasizing, you know, about someone I imagined in my head. Let me just accept and look truth straight in the eye and see it for what it is. And by the way, if you resonate with this message about a person specifically, check out my reading about, I think it's called something like how to manifest it in 3D, something like not stuck in 5D anymore, the key to manifest everything. I'm gonna link it in the cards, because you are just here starting to see things for what they are, like letting go of illusions, letting go of just, you know, letting go of what's not true in order to attract what is. The star here is right underneath the moon, so there is something here which sheds this truth, you know, like sheds the light into what's been dark. Again, it could be other things in your life. Maybe you're realizing you're supposed to be making a lot more money than you currently are. Maybe whatever your boss or company is not paying you well enough, and it's time to either confront them and say, hey, you know, with Justice card to the 5 of Pentacles, hey, I deserve more. I should be paid more. Why are you like crumbing me? I don't know, whatever. Because the Justice to the 5 of Pentacles, you're realizing that there's also something very imbalanced and something very unjust about the way you've been treated financially. Maybe your partner, like, I don't know, if you're in a situation with a partner, has been spending so much money, not giving you anything, or been spending money on things, I don't know, like, I don't know, just like making things up, but like gambling or whatever, wasting money. And with the Justice card, you're like, you know what, no more. Things have to be fair and just here. Maybe somebody has been also leaving you cold, going cold on you to save you for later and stuff, and you're like, no, like whatever it is, basically whatever's been unfair with the 5 of Pentacles here to you, whatever made you feel in the energy of lack with the Justice card, I feel like you are taking this into your hands to balance it in a way where, again, if you're in an unfulfilling relationship, if you're in an unfulfilling job, if you're just, in general, if you're just looking in your life and you're like, listen, things should be different. This is not how things should be in my life. I deserve better. You're changing that. Maybe your house has been a mess and you've been procrastinating to fix things around the house. You're like, you know what? No, that's not how things should be. I will balance it. With the 10 of Wands to the Tower over here in the second row, I feel like you are also understanding that some things you worry about day to day, some of the burdens you carry day to day, it's time to let that go as well. Because there's been just so much energy of burden, I'm tired, I'm not happy, where you're like, okay, with the Justice to the Tower, I'm putting an end on all of this. So with the Tower card here, maybe you've been in connections or in situations where people have been just draining you so much. Like there's been so many things you're carrying the load, and you don't even know why. Like, frankly, like if you ask yourself, like, why am I doing this? No one can give you answer, not even yourself. So you're like, you know what, with the Tower, let me just let everything go and everyone go, and you guys deal with how you want to deal, whatever you want to deal. I don't care. There's literally like look at this, the Tower literally like next to 10 of Wands here. So you play no games, guys, in March. And it makes sense with what we've just seen in the Oracle. You're really stepping into your power. You're like, let me just show you the cards to remind you. Hold on, where was this cards? Look at this. In your Oracle reading, we had breaking the chains, breaking the chains, releasing your anger. So it's almost like you're getting angry, but again, I don't see it in a bad way. Not in a destruction way. It's destruction only of things I feel like that's been keeping you stuck. You're like, no more. I deserve better. I deserve to be in a loving relationship, not somebody who ghosts me, or not somebody who plays games with me, or not a partner who promises me so much but never delivers. You're letting go. Maybe it's even multiple people you're letting go of. Maybe you were already in a more serious relationship, but you kind of broke up, but not completely, and then you met someone who was also like, you know, bullshitting you, whatever, mistreating you. Basically, you're letting go of everyone and everything that mistreats you. Everything. If it's been like waste of time, things, even if it's something you've been doing yourself, maybe you yourself been procrastinating, wasting your own time, you're putting a Tower on this. With the Moon card next to the Star in the third row here, what I feel is going on is that there's been a lot of daydreaming, confusion, intuition, fears, the path forward's been not clear. Again, here, the 10 of Wands next to the moon, you're going somewhere, but you're not honestly very sure about where it is you're going, which I don't know, for Scorpio, not the best things, to be honest. And it's interesting because also the moon, not the moon, but Cancer is in the 9th house for Scorpio. So this is your vision for the world, your faith, your, I don't know, your like long-term vision for yourself as well in many ways. So I feel like with the star card here, you're becoming very clear about things that you've been confused before. Maybe it's your own path. Maybe it's how you feel about someone. Maybe it's how someone feels about you. It honestly, it's a good energy, because here with the star card, this is very healing, and the tower, the tower is 16, the star is 17. So this, like right after the rain comes the rainbow, right after the darkness comes the light. So it's a very empowering energy, especially because Queen of Wands here is right at the bottom of the deck. So this is you, Scorpio, stepping into your own power. We also have here Page of Cups next to the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people in the month of March who will be suddenly, I feel like just when you take all your power back, you know how it always happens, right? When we don't give a fuck anymore, everybody suddenly comes with apology. Everyone suddenly has something to say. Everyone suddenly realizing their feelings to you. But I feel like with the Knight of Swords, honestly, you guys are gonna be very quick snapping back to tell people what you really think about them without holding back. I'm even seeing some of you will burn some bridges. I cannot tell you if it's a good thing to do or not, but I just feel like with the Knight of Swords or the Page of Cups, especially if someone comes to you and tries to act like what they did before never happened, like maybe months, weeks have passed since you guys talked before, since they left you on hold, and they are now just coming in, hey baby, blah blah blah, something like that, like nothing happened. With the Knight of Swords, you will play no games. You will be like, what did you, like, you're really like, and it's not even the Queen of Swords, it's the Knight of Swords, so you're just gonna be like, what did you say? Alternatively, this could be an energy where there's a new creative project and you are very determined to make it a reality, to really manifest it, not just have it something that stays on the idea, you know, level forever. Alternatively, also, I feel like you guys are going to be dating, but you're going to be very precise when you are dating. So if in the past maybe you made some mistakes when you go on like first date with someone or whatever, and you get carried, especially, you know, when we like someone, right? We forget all logic. We don't know what we are doing very often. So here with the Knight of Swords, you're going to be very, 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 not even careful, but it's more like you will be just snapping the questions you need to ask to figure out if a person is going to waste your time, if a person is a player. You're going to come off, I don't feel like you're coming off aggressive because you are being pursued, but I feel like you're going to be figuring out very quickly who is there to waste your time and who is there because they want something serious, they want to marry you, they want serious love. I mean, I don't know, it's just the energy that I'm showing. You're basically not letting any players into your energy anymore. With the Magician card here, you really, again, Magician and the Queen of Wands, you're stepping into your power. You're like, I feel like the energy here is something like taking my life back into my own hands, putting my life together right now, putting my life back together. No one's going to dictate how long I'll be waiting for something. No one's going to dictate when am I going to get to live the life of my dreams. It's my life, you know, my God, it's my life, you know, it's now or never. So like, I am taking the wheel of my own life with the spirit, of course, with the assistance of the Most High, and I'm making what I want, whether love, creative projects, a reality. Woo! Let's see. Let's go a little more, Scorpios. Let's go a little more. I'm just so stoked about your reading. Look at this, the world. Over here, let's do it like this. 4 cards, please. We also have, ooh, look at this, the world and the Wheel of Fortune. We have, ooh, interesting. 2 cards want to come out. I mean, I'm not taking reversals today, but they kind of did come up reversed a little bit. 10 of Swords next to the Hanged Man over here. And we also have here the 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups at the bottom of your deck. What I feel is, it's like this. First of all, this is the end of old cycles. The World card, there's going to be some ending, especially in a situation where, again, you maybe were owed money, maybe you were waiting on some decision with the Justice card here, maybe there was just a pattern of you now receiving enough. With the World card, this is ending right here, right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying 10 of Wands in the Tower, I also feel like the time period of burdens is over in your life, because again here, because you're putting the Tower onto some kind of burden, some kind of waste of time, draining activities. With the Wheel of Fortune, changes come quickly, like it's faded changes finally are able to enter your life because you let go of everything that's been draining you. 10 of Swords with a Hanged Man, clarifying the Moon and the Star. Again, I feel like you are here, are just opening your eyes to the truth about something and are willing to accept the truth no matter how painful the truth is. You're like, you know what, I'd rather look at things for what they are rather than keep fooling myself. And with the Hanged Man, you're letting go and you're receiving enlightenment, which makes sense here with the Star card here. So it's like, I understand that maybe I was wrong, I was confused, but I'm willing to let this go to receive enlightenment. 2 of Wands, clarifying Page of Cups and Knight of Swords. Again, this to me is about energy of the future, future partnerships, dating, future travel, future projects. You're just, again, the energy that I'm getting also here, you are like, you feel like your life is back in your own hands. You're not at the mercy of anyone who is going to text you back or not, gonna give you a job offer or not, gonna like you back or not, gonna offer you something or not, gonna come and save you or not. Like, you are right now creator of your own destiny, creator of your own light. Very, very powerful energy, and especially with 6 of Cups and Knight of Cups here at the bottom of your deck, I do feel there's going to be honestly a lot of people like reaching out to you. A lot of people are going to be like, Scorpio, do you still love me? Scorpio, do you still remember me? Let's see, like, this is going to be a long reading. Shit, why are we doing this? But why are we doing this question? Let's see. Let's ask about love specifically. Some of you don't even want to hear about love. You're like, no, I'm all about work. But new Moon of Pisces, your 5th house. We cannot do anything. Also, I feel like you guys are going to be going out partying, or just maybe if not partying, meeting new people. If you hear their sounds like in my hallway, usually it's very quiet. So whenever I do hear something, to me it's an omen. Let's see. 8. Look, my God, this card wanted to play out before. You literally almost do not want to entertain anyone. I feel like because you've been waiting so long and neglecting your work, maybe for some of you, you are right now, now you want me. Okay, now I'm going to be the one who is focused on work. Fuck you. That's what I feel like some of you are saying. You could also be meeting someone at work for some of you. 9 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Again, yeah, there is an energy of work, meeting someone at work, working with someone. My God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Scorpios, your love life. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh boy. Ooh, Hierophant. A serious commitment could be coming your way, but let's talk about this a little bit. What I feel in the month of Scorpio, in the month of March, to get a bit Scorpio month, even though it's not even October. What I feel like is that for a lot of you with the 8 of Pentacles, again, there's something here about you letting everything and everyone go to focus on what matters. Focus on your coins, focus on your projects, craft something, maybe learn a new skill. With the 9 of Swords, I do feel that as you pull back your energy, as you really, and I'm not saying this like, you know how sometimes we act like we pulled back our energy, but we're not really, we're just doing a show. This is you really pulling back your energy. Like, this is not playing game. This is you really like, I don't want anyone anymore. Like, you guys are so draining. I'm so tired, you mistreated me. Again, you remember, right? There was something here about you accepting the truth of the situation. Once Scorpio accepted the truth of the situation, that's it, we are free. Because the Scorpio is death and rebirth. Yes, every time we are disappointed, yes, every time we are hurt, it feels like death itself. It feels excruciatingly painful. It feels like the life is over and the sun is never gonna rise again. But this is where the Phoenix transformation happens, because as you let go in that moment, instead of holding on to, for dear life, as you let go, as a phoenix, you burn your last feather and you are reborn. You know what I mean? Like, if you're Scorpio, you definitely know what I'm talking about. It's something that we experience, I don't know how often, but I wonder, honestly, how often do other Scorpios experience that? Maybe I should open my comments to hear back about this from you. Let's see. With the Nine of Swords, someone here is worried that they've lost you. Because you starting to date other people. Like, you are at this point, I'm not joking. I feel like you're starting to date other people. I feel like you're there. I feel like there is this energy for Scorpios that I'm seeing. There has been someone who you maybe just met or had a crush on for a long time, and you really, for whatever reason, felt so drawn to this person. You couldn't even explain yourself. There was something about them that was just so irresistible to you. You really thought that, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, maybe they could be the one. Like, because there's just something about them, like, it's just unbelievable, right? Something you feel so drawn to. But as you got disappointed in them, as it always happens, unfortunately, with Scorpios, until they do meet the real one, you let it go, because you realize, listen, if you are not the one, what am I doing here? It's kind of like, it's very black and white with Scorpio. You're either this one who I'm all about 100%, or I'm not even interested. And for a lot of people, to be honest, Scorpios, it's hard to understand this kind of thinking, because again, not everyone thinks like that. And it doesn't necessarily mean they are bad people. It's just not everyone is like that. No, seriously, like, I'm being real here. I'm not taking anyone's side. Because again, for you, if you're the one, I'll take you with all your problems, with your good and the bad, in joy and sorrow kind of thing. But if you are not, I don't even know you. So it's like, I don't even know who you are. Like, good luck with your life. That's how it is for a lot of Scorpios. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords, someone here is getting worried. They're like, shit, did I really fuck it up? I pushed them away. Now, are they really gone? Because again, they thought for whatever reason that, I don't know how they think. I cannot be going into their head now. We're gonna maybe look in the extended, what is this Nine of Swords here? Now they see that, like, now you're gone, and they realize their love for you was strong, but you are gone. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups, as you are starting to pursue other things, and I feel for you more than anything, Page of Pentacles as well is like work. It's about work. I need to make money. I need to work. There's many things I need to do. Nobody is going to help me. I don't expect anyone to help me. Maybe this person thought in the past that, if their majesty will choose you, your life will be so easy. And you're like, no, that's never how I've been thinking. I have my own work, I have my own independence, and I don't care about anyone else and what they're offering me, unless they are the one. Then you are willing to accept anything and everything. But here, I feel like, as with the Page of Pentacles, you know what it is? I think for a lot of you, you will be starting some new business, new hustle, new side hustle, maybe new creative project that's going to be so exciting for you that the tunnel vision and the obsessive energy that you used to have towards this person, whoever this person was, is all going to be channeled into this into this project, into this something with the Page of Pentacles you're working on. That they're just gonna be not interesting to you anymore, not even because you hate them or there's any bad feelings. It's just all that love that you could have given to them. Now your new baby, this new project, is going to receive all of that. And as they see that, they are sort of like, and maybe this is the person who had a lot of brothers and sisters growing up. And you know how kids, I don't know, again, I'm all theories about, I was the only child, but like it's just, I'm thinking, you know how children, like, they have a mom, right? And mom has, like, let's say 4 more kids or something like that. And every child, in a way, a little bit competes for attention of the mom, I think, right? And the mom is not bad mom if she, like, forgot to say something to one kid. I'm just assuming, right? But it's like she tries, right, to balance her love. But children are very sensitive and very needy. And I'm getting this person is almost going to be like a needy child, as they see that you now don't give them your energy, don't give them their love, and they are like, oh, I'm all about you, I love you, let's do this. With a full card, they're like, let's do this, let's do this. They really want to take a chance on this connection with you, because here, as they were worried, as they really started feeling like they lost you, they like, it really felt that whatever else they have in their life cannot be compared to you, Scorpio. By the way, I'm not joking. This is literally how this energy reads to me. It's like, oh my God, this is over. There is nothing else. It's very like sort of old school type of energy, very like Romeo and Juliet type of thing. Oh no, she loves me not. That's it. My world is over type of thing. And because of this, because they're so devastated, you are pulling back your energy with a full card. For a lot of you, this is going to be the person who's like, you know what? Let's do it. I'm ready now. But the thing is here, the truth is that with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, again, you're focused on work and they are starting to love bomb you again. I feel like this person have a tendency to like to chase the unavailable, or to like to love bomb people because it feels safer that way. And once they get the attention, they suddenly disappear, because now it becomes very real. Now, oh, you love me back. And this is the like very push-pull dynamic, which I don't think honestly is healthy. And honestly, again, you've been letting go what's unhealthy. So I feel for a lot of you, it's just not interesting anymore here. But they want you. They are like this again. They are so Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. They are very needy. They are like, no, 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 pick me. No, I'm like, and they will literally try to, I think, like, what do you call it? Pitch? I don't know why word pitch comes in. Like, they will really try to make a case for themselves why they are better than whoever else you're dating or whatever other project you're doing. They will really try to sell you on this. This is crazy, Scorpios. With the Page of Pentacles next to the Judgment card, you will have your awakening moment where you will be making a choice. A choice between someone you already know but who disappointed you, which honestly, again, I do not know, because for Scorpios, once you've been burned with, you don't want to go to same, what do you say? You cannot enter same river twice or something. But there's going to be this awakening moment, major awakening moment in March, I feel like, for a lot of you, with the Judgment card here, where it's going to be a big, like, to me, this cross here is like crossroad, literally, where you will have to make a choice. It's going to be a career choice and a love choice between multiple people. Because with the Hierophant card here, the commitment that you've been waiting for is arriving. But it's like, Hierophant is not just a commitment. Hierophant is really, if you think about it, not to go into a religious discussion, but if you think about a spiritual leader, any kind of priest, any kind of religious authority, they, in a way, like, they are in covenant, in the commitment with a higher power, and they, if they really doing their job right, which doesn't always happen in the world, they are supposed to be 100% committed to what the higher power wants from them, and exercise that, like, be the energy, like, that brings this basically into the world. So for you, this is not even a question of what feels better necessarily, or what is easier, or what is, I don't know, what makes more sense. I feel like with the Judgment, there is going to be a moment where you will really have to ask, you know, I think it was Soren Kierkegaard, Danish philosopher, who said something like, what matters is to understand what is it that God wants me to do, an idea for which I'm willing to live and die. So for you, it's really, you really want to figure out here, what is this the Creator wants you to do, the higher power, the universe, whichever in your way you relate to the divine. You want to see what is this divine desire for you, how it aligns with your own desires too. You know, because it cannot be, the divine will can never be against your own, because we are all part of the divine, right? So this is going to be a major choice moment, Scorpio. We're going to look in the extended, what are these choices you're going to be making? We're going to take a look in the extended, what is the, whoever comes back offering you any new energy, the creative projects. Most importantly, to be honest, we will focus specifically on a Judgment. What is this Judgment? What is this divine will wants to communicate to you? And what is the best new path to take? Link to the extent is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's going to be an amazing month of March. Super, super empowering for a lot of you. And we'll talk soon. Bye.